Scituate Fire Department. He's going to give you a brief description on what happened this afternoon.
Hi guys.
Yo, get out of the way.
Yeah, approximately 1:30 today, we got a call 27 Turner Road. It was a call for an explosion and building fire. First engine company on the scene reported one building fully involved and at least 7 others damaged. After I get here, I found one building completely demolished, and there's like 4 buildings that were in the blast radius that suffered some serious damage, and they will not be occupied for quite a while. We have evacuated the street. We're waiting on the investigation from the fire marshal who just arrived on scene, so I really can't give you any cause right now of what happened. We know, obviously there was an explosion. What caused the explosion, we don't have any clue yet. So the state police, in conjunction with the Scituate police, is they're working they're coordinating an effort to investigate, and as soon as we know anything, we will let you know. Unfortunately, there was a fatality. The one confirmed, he was the only one that was supposed to be in the house, and we have no names. We will, our heart goes out to his family. We will notify you, like I say, as the investigation goes on. I will release any information that we have.
Chief, have you talked to neighbors? Some of them are telling us they all smelled strong gas.
I haven't talked to any neighbors. When I arrived on scene, we evacuated the street and the surrounding areas. We cut power to all the houses as a precaution. The gas has been shut off to the street, and the houses that were damaged, we shut the power off to all the houses.
A few minutes ago, we just saw a number of fire trucks leave this scene and go over to another location, and we were being told, sort of off the record, that there was a smell of gas at that location.
Right.
Can you talk about that situation? Is that situation potentially connected to this?
The two situations are unrelated. It was an odor of gas they found at the house. I don't even know what the cause was, but I mean, the two are unrelated.
Was the work being done in this neighborhood in this past week?
Where was this body found inside the house? Was it where was
all that's left of the house now is the foundation. The house is completely destroyed by the explosion. So they've
Was there sort of, where was the...
Yeah, it was inside the residence.
Was there sort of an in-law apartment or a tenant?
I have no idea.
Is this a family member of the homeowner? Do you know at this point?
We don't know.
One neighbor said that they had spotted a man walking in with a lit cigarette just before the explosion.
That's unconfirmed.
What is being done for these families now that are being displaced?
Well, we have the Red Cross on scene, and we're finding out if people that do not have a place to go, either we will open up the shelter, which is the high school in Scituate, or if the people have places, family or friends to go, they'll stay with them. But we're still trying to track down people because people have left the area and we haven't been able to contact them yet.
So any idea on how many people?
Well, there's 4 houses definitely that are uninhabitable, and actually one woman, she was brought to the hospital after the fact.
We saw someone being taken out on a stretcher.
She lived across the street, and I don't know the extent of her illness or injuries. So.
Is it related to the explosion?
Yes, I believe it was.
So she was potentially injured as a result of the explosion.
Blast, yes.
And she lives across the street?
Yes.
Do you know an older woman?
I didn't see her.
So you've got 4 houses uninhabitable. How many people do you estimate have been displaced?
I would say probably 15 to 20.
Chief, are you surprised that there weren't more injuries given the nature of what you saw up there?
Well, in the time of day, most people were working. Fortunately, it was before school got released, and there's a lot of children in this neighborhood. So, it was a blessing in disguise there.
It's clearly an emotional situation for everyone responding to this scene, and especially when you have a fatality. Can you give us kind of your takeaway in that regard? You know these people who live on this street.
Right.
I mean, can you just give us that?
It speaks for itself. It's the Christmas season, and nobody wants to see something like this happen. But, Unfortunately, it does.
Do you know about gas work being done in the area within the week?
I don't know.
One more question for the chief.
The owner.
One more.
Chief, what about the
question?
investigation now? Where does it go from here?
We'll just go here. Right now, the fire marshal, like I said, they just arrived. They will do their investigation.
I know you would call it.
And when they will release the scene to the, if they get their findings to the gas company. And then, the gas company will do their investigation. And like I say, before we can allow any people coming back into the street that we have evacuated, we have to get the okay from the gas company to make sure that all these houses are safe before we allow anybody back in.
And that could be some time.
Yes, that could be some time. I mean, they may not be able to get in there tonight. I'm not positive, but this will be an extensive investigation, I'm sure.
Are there still some people who haven't been notified that aren't aware that what's happened in their neighborhood? Is there still some people you're
I
trying
am
to
unaware of that.
contact?
I mean, sure, some people were but the people in the street are very close and pretty good grapevine. Everybody's on their cell phones contacting people. All right, I want to thank you very much. Like I said, if I get more information, I will relay it to you.